This is going to be an energy reading for Libras. If you are a Libra, this energy reading is going to be for you, beloved. So Libra, there's someone in your energy, okay, who gets in their feelings when they think about you with someone else. Okay, but this is also someone who fears intimacy. And when I say fear intimacy, I mean emotional intimacy. Okay. It's hard for this person to let people in. Now, I don't know if this was someone who you tried to reach in some type of way and they just wouldn't open up to you. Okay, but I'm seeing an opportunity for a new beginning here. All right. And that's what I got for you, gang. Okay, but let's see. You can have this person indecisive about you. I feel like you're someone who likes people to express themselves, like how it is that they feel. And if this is someone who fears to show that to you, maybe you made the decision to walk away from this person, but I feel like this person was indecisive about you because they didn't know whether or not, I don't know if this was like a trust thing, if they could trust you with their feelings, okay, or if it's just a trauma thing for this person. But we'll see. For Libra spirit, what does Libras need to know? Pisces energy, Taurus energy could be significant for you, gang. For Libras, what does Libras need to know? I ask my higher self, the Most High, and the Ascended Masters to help me intuitive reading. Alrighty, gang, at the bottom of the deck, you guys have sexual energy, sexual chemistry. Sorry, sexual energy. Sexual chemistry is here. Okay, behind there is, I wear my heart on my sleeve. So, I don't know, maybe this is someone you share sexual chemistry with. Okay, so when it comes to like, you know, the passion, the physical intimacy, you guys might have that. But as far as the emotional intimacy, I don't feel like you guys have that. And if you're someone who wears your heart on your sleeve and you like for people to express themselves, how it is that they feel, and this person fears that, you know, it could have this person running for some. Okay, let's see for Libras. It's too many. For Libra spirit, what does Libras need to know? Libra energy wanted to come out. So for some Libra, this could be you. Maybe you fear intimacy, you know, expressing your feelings. I don't know if it's because someone hurt you in the past. Okay, we have arguments, fights, misunderstandings. You could be having some type of disagreement with someone, or someone else is having a disagreement with another. You just take that out resonates for you, but something about arguments, fights, or misunderstanding is significant. This could be someone that you have sexual chemistry with. Okay, for Libra spirit, what does Libras need to know? Sagittarius energy, Aries energy, heavy fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, but Sagittarius and Aries came out. Okay, let's see. For Libra spirit, what does Libras need to know? For Libra spirit, you guys have a purpose. God is calling. Will you answer? Libra, you have a purpose. God is calling you. Okay, will you answer? Okay, maybe you meeting this person could have been a catalyst for you to follow a calling. Okay. Something about a disagreement when it comes to faith is significant. I don't know if this is like two people who don't believe in the same thing, or if this is like religion versus spirituality, but something about that is significant as well for you Libras. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have karmic energy. You have two karmics in your energy. Woo-wee. Gang, okay. Now, it could be someone's in a karmic connection. Two karmics could be someone in a karmic connection. Okay, and not all the time having a karmic. I know we kind of look at karmic connections as a negative thing, but people are brought into your life, even the karmics, to teach you a lesson, to show you something, whether that's about yourself or about the world or other people. So there's always a blessing in a lesson, right? But I'm seeing two karmic individuals here. Now, I don't know if this is someone who's in a karmic connection who's been arguing and fighting, and this is someone that you have sexual chemistry with, and they're with someone, and then they have the nerve to feel like the thought about you gets them in their feelings when they think about you with somebody else, but they with somebody else. Okay, I run from my emotions. Told y'all this is someone who runs from their emotions. They fear intimacy. It's definitely giving that. Okay. I wear my heart on my sleeve. You could be someone who maybe you had a lot of love for this person. It wasn't just sexual chemistry for you. With water energy here, or water energy could be significant. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have fire energy here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. But someone wears their heart on their sleeve. And I feel like this is someone who craves emotional intimacy. But someone runs from their emotions. They fear emotional intimacy. This could be someone that you're emotionally detaching from. Okay. God and your spirit team are on your side. God and your spirit team is on your side. You have a calling, a purpose. Okay. I feel like spirit is trying to guide you, show you what the lesson is, the karmic lesson, so that you can follow a calling, to follow your purpose, Libras. Okay, but let's see. For Libras, now for some, y'all could have gotten into some type of disagreement with a karmic. Okay. For Libra spirit, what does Libras need to know? For Libra spirit, what does Libras need to know? Ask my higher self. I was about to re-tap in, gang. I was about to I was about to do it all over. I was about to do it all over again. Okay. The Lover's card, Gemini energy. Okay, there's a choice here. Spirit is saying go within when it comes to you taking a leap of faith to start anew. Okay. You have a choice and path here. Okay. Now, some of you guys have been anticipating this new beginning, maybe planning to start this new beginning. Okay. But Spirit is wanting you to go within when it comes to this choice and path. All right. Because whatever, there is a path that leads you towards fulfillment. Okay. Let's see. There is someone holding on to you, Libras. Someone who's been suppressing how it is that they feel. Okay, hiding how it is that they feel. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, the Queen of Cups in reverse could be someone emotionally manipulative. Someone who is emotionally neglected or neglectful. Could be someone clingy. Okay, needy. You could be detaching from this person. Okay, what is really giving me with the Queen of Cups in reverse is this is someone who emotionally neglected you. Okay. Especially if you're someone who wears your heart on your sleeve. And this is you, Libra. I really feel like this is you with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. For some, I feel like you were emotionally neglected by someone because you crave emotional intimacy. Okay. And this is someone who fears emotional intimacy. So they were neglecting you emotionally. That's why you're detaching from this person. Okay. For some, you could be detaching from a family member. You could have this person blocked. I don't know if this is like a mother figure who created illusions, but trust your intuition, Pisces energy. When it comes to you making a decision to close out a cycle with someone of your past. For Libra spirit, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Someone missed an opportunity. Libra. Okay, with the Justice card at the bottom of the deck, Libra energy. I feel like you're taking accountability when it comes to what you invest your time and energy into. Okay, and you could be going back and forth about whether or not you should really walk away from someone. But I feel like you've been receiving signs and synchronicities about this. And I don't know if you've been in your head, like, overthinking it. But Spirit is saying don't overthink it. Okay, this could be someone who caused some type of conflict for you. Or you had some type of disagreement or argument with. So if you're a feminine, maybe this is another feminine that you had an argument with. Or a masculine. Let's see. We have the Nine of Pentacles. That's the independent, single, self-sufficient energy. Okay, someone who's moving on from a missed opportunity. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's a King of Wands at Aries, Leo, Sag feeling weighed down about a missed opportunity. For Libra, a missed opportunity. It came out the challenging position. I don't know if this was to breadcrumb someone to give to another. Someone missed their opportunity to breadcrumb someone to give to another. They could have been doing this in secret with the moon card here. Cancer energy, holding on to you because they see you as wish fulfillment. For Libra spirit, the Knight of Swords came out in a challenging position. Someone's focused on the loss of something. I don't know if this is a loss of like an item or a loss of a loved one. Someone's having trouble staying focused. Someone could be trying to focus on giving to themselves more or accomplishing something. We have the Knight of Cups. There is someone who wants to express to you how it is that they feel, but this is someone that you ended things with, that you're moving on from, with the Chariot card here. Someone has a plan to tell you the truth. They've been in their feelings. They get in their feelings when they think about you. Possibly dating other people. Okay, for some, someone could have gotten truth to clarity that you are dating someone else. You might not be exclusive yet, but you could be open to dating or openly dating someone. Okay, let's see. For Libra spirit, for some, we have the World card in reverse, but someone feels like the cycle with y'all is incomplete. Libras. Okay, could be someone who wants to make a return. We have the World card, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. Okay. Hangman card at the bottom of the deck, Pisces energy. Someone's receiving enlightenment that's changing their perspective about something. Now, I don't know if this has to do with surrendering a situation. Someone lied about a connection. Someone received enlightenment that someone lied about a connection where they were rejected. This has gotten exposed to you, Queen of Swords. Or, I don't know, if something was illuminated to you, Queen of Swords, to reject someone. Maybe you rejected someone because you know they were in a relationship and they lied about being in a relationship. So you surrendered them, you let them go. Okay. Let's see. For Libra, this person could have been in a relationship with whoever this Queen of Cups in reverse is. Someone that they were emotionally neglecting. This could have been someone who was given to two, or they were taken from one person to give to another. For Libra spirit, we have the Sun card, and this has gotten illuminated, exposed. Leo energy. Someone who was sabotaging, causing confliction and confusion. They got exposed for giving to two, for being in a relationship. I feel like it was you, Libra, with that Queen of Swords. Maybe you used your discernment. I don't feel like this person was being honest with you. Hold on, gang. Alrighty, gang. I don't feel like this person was honest with you about a feminine that they were in a relationship with. Scorpio energy is here. It could be a Scorpio. Aquarius energy could be significant. The Knight of Swords is Aquarius energy. Five of Swords is Aquarius energy. Maybe there was some type of rumor or gossip about this person given to someone else. Okay, now for some, and only take it if it resonates, something about someone passing away can be significant too, Libra. Okay. But something has gotten exposed about someone being in a relationship, causing confliction and confusion, sabotaging a relationship that they're in, and possibly sabotage the connection with you, especially if you use your discernment and you receive some type of enlightenment, like something was exposed to you. I don't know what it is. Like this person said something, or they did something, or something, but it's something that gave you enlightenment that this person was in a relationship and they lied about it. Okay. Yeah. Cause confusion when it comes to a new beginning in love. Maybe you felt like this was a new beginning in love, but you found out more information. I know that's right. I know that's right. You found out more information. You educated yourself on this situation, which helped you to make a decision, or you will find out some information that's going to help you to make a decision. Five of Swords, Two of Swords, when it comes to someone who lied to you. Okay, maybe they felt like you would be, with you being blind to this truth, you would accept this love offer. Okay, them expressing to you how it is that they feel. But I see an ending here. Okay, endings, it brings about new beginnings. Now, there could be a romantic interest that passed away. okay, that you're moving on from. But this is someone who breadcrumbed you and you see the truth. You gotten clarity about this. This could be disappointing to you. Okay, but Spirit is saying everything is fine. Okay. Continue to go within with the Hermit card here, Virgo energy. Someone's going within to find their light. I know that's right. And staying positive. It's almost giving me too, like someone seeing someone's side too. Like maybe you've been there before, Libra. Maybe you've been there before when somebody had emotionally neglected you. You know, when they were not really fully giving to a connection. They were, you know, indecisive about you and didn't want to. It's almost giving me like you feel this person's pain. Like you feel where the other woman is coming from. That's what it's giving. Like someone feels what the other woman is coming from because they've been there before. And then they find out that if somebody had lied to them, like it's almost giving me like you were in that position where someone was sneaking and cheating on you when you were in a relationship. Right? And, you know, you could have gotten angry, you know, at the person who cheated, but you may have also gotten angry at the person they cheated with. Now, even though they say, oh, that woman doesn't have loyalty to you, I feel like a woman with, you know, morals and standards, if they know the truth and they know that someone is with someone and they have morals and standards, they're not going to go for that, right? But it's not giving that. Someone lied to someone, and I feel like it could have been a situation like that. Like it's the flip side. Like you were on the side where you were being lied to by someone that you were in a relationship with who was sneaking and cheating and giving to other people while they were in a relationship with you. Then you could have walked away from somebody who's like emotionally neglecting you and, you know, giving to other people and all of that. And then, you know, was single. And then you ended up meeting someone who was in a relationship but lied. So it's like you being on the other side of that. That's what I'm getting. But I feel like this was to help to this enlightenment, this exposure, whatever's illuminated to you was to help you to go within about choices, the choices that you've made. Okay. And I feel like because you're choosing to make healthier choices is why you're rejecting this person with the 4 of Cups peeking out. Could be someone who's in a relationship, okay, where they're supposed to have their 10 of Cups. Or maybe you felt like you were going to have a relationship with this person and have your 10 of Cups. But I see you rejecting this person. Or someone's rejecting someone that they have the 2 of Cups with, a relationship with, okay, who sees happiness with them. But be patient and trust in divine timing, because I'm seeing a betrayal here. Someone worked with another to work against someone else. And I mean, it might not even been intentional, you know, like they might not even known that they were working with somebody who was in a relationship with somebody who's supposed to be working on a relationship with somebody else. You get what I'm saying? So in this case, someone worked with someone to work against another, but they were unaware that this person had another person. Okay, that's what created this betrayal. But someone's walking away. Okay, let's see. For Libra spirit, that was the lesson too. Okay, you've gotten redirection. You're moving forward in a positive direction. Okay, but there's a karmic who wants to travel towards you. So be mindful of this. This could be that person that you're moving on from, a karmic masculine, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, someone feeling weighed down, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. This could be an ex of yours who sees you as someone very nurturing, caring, and kind, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but you're moving on from this person. Okay, you're creating, there's distance that's being put between you and this person. Okay, there's someone at a distance who feels guided to come towards you. But just be mindful, because this could be a karmic, okay, that you're healing from with the Star card here, Aquarius energy. Okay. I'm seeing good news. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or bad news, sorry. I see bad news. Someone's being rejected. It's a player energy that's being rejected. Someone's recognizing that someone has been suppressing how it is that they feel. Okay. Someone holding on to another who they see as wish fulfillment. But whoever this is planning to take a leap of faith to start anew and staying strong. Okay. I also see someone jealous in their head, stressing on whether or not they'll be able to reconcile with you and create balance. But I feel like you look at this as a waste of time. For some, someone could be dealing with legalities with the Judgment card and the Justice card here. Court, jail. Okay. or someone has like a rap sheet. This could have to do with their past. Okay, I also see someone working on healing from a betrayal and recalling their power back after some disappointing news. Clarity. Some disappointing news, but it was clarity. So if it was disappointing to you, maybe you felt like someone was going to be a soulmate, but you found that they're not, that they're really a karmic. Okay, I feel like this is a part of your path, the path that you're on towards wish fulfillment. So just keep going. Okay, this was a lesson. It was I feel like a lesson when it comes to your emotions. Okay, maybe seeing a perspective outside of one that you had, because maybe you were seeing a certain perspective through a lens. How do I explain it? The way you were looking at a situation before, because it was happening to you, it was impacting you in a different way. I feel like now you're seeing the other side of it to see how the other person could feel, because somebody here was lied to. There's one person in a relationship, or they were in a relationship, they missed an opportunity to build something solid long term with someone who was independent, self-sufficient. This was someone who was being emotionally neglected by someone who was giving to other people. They've gotten exposed for this, right? But you could have experienced something like this. And the person who was on the other end, the feminine, which is the Queen of Swords, okay, that's why I said this could be you. But you could have been in a place where you were in this Queen of Cups in reverse energy. And the Queen of Swords, it's like you used your discernment. You knew that this person was lying. You knew that it was something sneaky about this person, untrustworthy about this person. And it had something to do with something that was exposed to you. You know, I don't know if this person got caught up in a lie, or again, you just have really strong discernment and sound judgment, and you made a judgment call to cut this person off because you knew they were lying about something, or maybe they snuck off doing something. I don't know. But something about that is significant. It's like you seeing the perspective from a different lens now, like, but staying positive though. Like, oh, I've been that girl who's been on the side of being cheated on. I've been on that side where I was the one cheating with someone to cheat on someone else. But, you know, either way, it's wrong. So you're choosing to use that information and enlightenment that you're receiving to really go within and help you to make healthier choices and moving forward, so that you don't run into karmic energies like that anymore. Masculines who pose as divine masculines. Could be someone who was really controlling or trying to control an outcome because they wanted to be able to have their cake and eat it too. But now they're feeling weighed down about you healing and moving on and creating distance between y'all. I feel like this person knows that you're going to end up coming into wish fulfillment, and that's why it's bad news for whoever this is. Could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. Okay, it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, for some, one of these exes of yours may have passed away, or this is just someone that you see as a definite ending. So if they did want to make a return, I don't feel like you would even return to this person. This is someone that you cut off, but something about you discerning the fact that you need to reject someone who is impulsive, reckless, and player energy, and recognizing that this person possibly kept you secret, or was keeping you secret while holding on to someone else who they felt like was wish fulfillment. Whoever this is in this Queen of Cups in reverse is the person that they've been suppressing their emotions. Remember I told y'all someone was significant about someone fearing emotional intimacy, and the King of Wands popping up, that Aries, Leo, Sag, the King of Wands. This could be someone who's more action. They could do the physical, but as far as the emotional, this person suppresses their emotions. And this is someone who's been suppressing their emotions about how they feel about someone that they feel like makes them happy, that they feel like they could get a 10 of cups with. You put yourself where you fit. Because this person may not have seen you as a 10 of cups. They may have seen you as a situation where they can have you for a good time and not a long time. Right? But they were emotionally neglecting somebody who they seen made them happy, or they felt made them happy. But this is someone who was being selfish, holding on to this person while out doing whatever they're doing at night. Okay? And someone here is choosing a different path. They're taking a leap of faith to start anew. Okay? Someone's trying to hold back the fact that they're angry or mad. I don't know if this is going to cause some type of argument, fight, disagreement. But I feel like you're going to receive signs and synchronicities about someone. Okay? And it's going to help you to create balance as you reflect and take accountability as you go through this awakening, Libra. Okay, and when it comes to the past, I see you working on, you know, healing from a betrayal. I feel like you being in a different spot, like being in a different position than you were before. You could see how, I'm not saying that you like, okay, well, I'm not blaming the other woman. I mean, you maybe at one point you were blaming the other woman, like, oh, it's her fault, she broke up my happy home. But then you being the other woman and then finding out that the man lied about this, you know, now you're seeing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, because this person has a happy home somewhere and they're breaking up their happy home to sneak. Okay, and whoever they're sneaking with is realizing, like, this ain't my Two of Cups. Like, if you sneaking on somebody that you could possibly be in a relationship with, and this could be someone, y'all, for some, they hit you up at night. Okay, and y'all know, if somebody hitting you up at night, gang, that is booty call hours. Okay. Well, something about that is significant. I do see you moving on, making healthier choices, but you had to kind of see from another perspective. I hope I'm making this clear for y'all. It's like you had to see from the other side for your perspective to shift, to change, to see someone else's side. So if you were the main chick at one point and you were cheated and somebody had a side chick, then you were the side chick at another point, and you know, you got the understanding of both sides is what it's given. And maybe just realizing it's just this, whoever this is just ain't ish. Okay. Now this could be someone y'all just had sexual energy with. And this person has feelings for somebody else. They were running from their emotions from somebody who loved them. And they could be detaching. Now this could be you. You could be in the Queen of Cups energy. You just take that how it resonates for you. Because you could be the one who, you know, is choosing to be single. You're choosing yourself and to detach from this person, because maybe you found out that even though you were in a relationship with this person, they were sneaking, they were lying, they were cheating, they were giving to somebody else. Regardless of what side that you're on, I feel like someone's receiving enlightenment, a change of perspective. They need to detach, walk away from somebody who's a karmic, who's in karmic energy, who runs from their emotions. They fear emotional intimacy. So even if you got into a relationship with this person, Libra, they couldn't give you the emotional intimacy that you crave. Like, if you were being emotionally neglected by a partner in the past, this person wasn't going to be able to fulfill that emotional need. Okay. They're in a King of Wands, King of Swords energy. This is not someone who's in a King of Cups energy. They're not someone who understands their emotions and the emotions of others, who can be emotionally supportive. They're not this person. And if you need someone who's going to be emotionally supportive in your life, it's not this person. This is someone who neglected someone who they were in a relationship that neglected their emotions to go and sneak. All right. Anyway, though, gang, I hope this gave you the insight and the clarity that you need. I'm about to get ready and take this extended reading to my members only. If you would like to join, you can click join down below or go to my page and click join there. But if not, this is going to be the energy reading for Libra gang.